It is possible in your scene that an object has as a scale greater than 1, for example, and if this particular object also use bump mapping, extra care must be spent on the actual bump factor and also the bump step to compensate these value according to the actual scaling and also according to the what we call the so-called repeats. And just to demonstrate what the object scaling has in terms of effect onto the object over the actual bump map, we have here the floor being scaled 555. If I go here and freeze the scaling, now I'll get a better looking bump, and even though there's a little bit like dark areas, we still see some of the surfaces that looks correctly shaded. Now if I undo this and actually I want to compensate for the scaling, I could go on in the actual image here, see that repeats is set to 999, and I can also go here and say 2222. And the reason why I click in these parameters is actually because I'm a bit lazy here, and I just simply want to copy these lines here to be able to exit these value right here. So copy, paste, voila. And what I need to do here is to divide by the scaling, which is 5, and by repeats. So if I say 5 by 9 and say 5 by 9 and 5 by 9, I will get pretty much the same actual result, or very probably a little bit closer to what the bump should look like. So this is a something to actually consider whenever you have an object. So one way actually to solve this is by freezing the scaling whenever you can. Otherwise, it's by dividing the scale and the actual repeats, the factor and the step, to compensate for this effect. So if we turn off this, you see that the bump map is actually totally going to disappear. So this is the actual relationship between an object scale and the bump map effect. Thank you.